Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about The Little Mermaid. And this movie came out in 1989, and it was directed by John Musker and Ron Clements, if I pronounce those names correctly. And I really loved this movie, and I've seen little bits of this movie before, but I don't think I've seen it in its entirety. I thought I did, but it must have been like from something else. But this movie was just really enjoyable thoroughly, and I really liked the characters in the film a lot. I thought the animation was great, and I really loved the music. And all in all, it was just a really well put together movie. I really love the character introductions and our main character, Ariel. And I love how not even the first scene that you see her in, but before that, they establish who she is, and then you get into her first scene, and you get everything you need to know about her character in just one scene. And the movie is not even an hour and a half long, and it feels as though like it's just flying by. It's like a nice breeze, and it keeps going and going, and nothing is really holding it back, and any emotions that it's trying to hit, it hits well. And I enjoyed the musical numbers in the film. I thought that they were fun, and I also really loved the character Sebastian. I thought it was hilarious, and I like how the music it gets incorporated into the film. And in a lot of other musicals, you would just have characters talking and then they break out into a song, whereas in this movie it kind of stood out a little bit more because Sebastian's a conductor and he understands music very well, and I love how that gets played into the film a lot. And I thought Ursula was a great villain in the movie, and she was well established as well, and I liked all the character mannerisms and how they're like animated and just everything that's going for them, and there isn't really much to complain about. And the movie also really works as a romance movie, and I really liked the directions that it took. And without spoiling too much, I like how Ariel has to give up something in order to like be human, and I'm not going to say what that is because I don't want to spoil anything. Although, there isn't a whole lot you could possibly spoil. And the movie is very well put together. It is kind of simple, but also it has a lot of things going on in it. And none of the characters ever got annoying to me like they easily could. And that's partially the performances and casting. And it's also how the characters are written. And everything just flows by really nicely. And there was one minor character who could have gotten annoying but wasn't. It was a character that was like really early on in the movie. Like their voice was a little annoying. Like if they were throughout the entire film, then I probably would have disliked the movie quite a bit. Like an entire movie with that character, even though this is an 80-minute long movie. If that character was in the movie a lot, then I probably would have hated the film, but luckily you get to the characters that I like a lot. And as far as issues that I had with the movie, there isn't really a whole lot. There was just one shot that where the animation didn't look up to par with the rest of the movie, and there are a couple jokes that didn't quite land for me, and towards the end, there's like a lot of things going on, and like the human characters just don't question anything. And that was kind of weird, but aside from that, I really enjoyed the movie, and it's always consistently entertaining. It's very well paced. No scene feels like filler, and it just goes along and never stops. And when the movie was over, I was like, yeah, that was really great. And as I was processing it, I was like, I kind of want to revisit this movie right now. And even while I'm talking about it, I really do want to revisit the movie right now because it was just such a really great experience for me, and it just connected with me overall. And And I was attached to the film emotionally, which not every movie can do that, but this movie was able to, and I was happy by the end of it. And one last thing before I give my rating. I did want to mention that I was planning on reviewing this movie when the live action Little Mermaid came out, but I didn't really want to wait that long. I was like, you know what, I just want to get this over with, and like, I just want to watch the good version of this movie right now, and I'm glad I did. It was a great experience. So definitely check this movie out whenever you get the chance. And with all that being said, I'm going to give The Little Mermaid, the original from 1989, a 9 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of The Little Mermaid, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Suspicion, directed by Alfred Hitchcock, so look forward to that. But until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.